I'm anal retentive, okay? I'm really anal retentive. So I'm a stickler for making sure that everything is going to be ready on the day of. So our pre-production really consisted of lots of schedules, lots of scheduling, making sure that the actors were very well rehearsed, making sure that the costumes were spot on. We had several fittings, making sure that all of the equipment was going to be exactly what we needed and that everybody in the crew was up to date on what was going on. And I just wanted to make sure that on the day of the shoot, everything was ready to go. We spent months getting ready for the shoot. As I said, I rehearsed my actors for weeks before we did the actual shoot. I kind of rehearsed them like it was theater. I wanted to make sure that on the day of the shoot, they knew their lines backwards and forwards, so that we could, again, overcome any problems with the surroundings or set, sound, anything like that. And it actually worked very well. So again, because my background is mostly in theater, I tend to approach every film that I shoot like a theatrical experience, except for the fact that it's not going to be live. But I treat it like it is going to be live, and I give them the opportunity to learn their lines. And through the rehearsal process, we actually do some ad-libbing, a little bit of, well, this doesn't sound right, how about this, kind of thing, and that works. I'm not so married to my words that it's got to be exact, but I also want the actors to feel comfortable saying them. And it may not always work out that way, but it tends to work out better than if I were to hand them sides on the day of the shoot. So these long rehearsal processes, I think, really help. They certainly help with the actors at ease. It gives them an opportunity to work up their chemistry between each other, and also to feel comfortable and develop their characters. And that really is very important, especially with something like this. Well, I had a great crew. Some I had worked with before. Well, actually, I guess most of them I had worked with before. My director of photography, Kent Harkey, has been with me throughout this whole thing. He's the one who first got me into this by asking me to write a script for LC52, and then asked me to direct it. And the rest is history, I guess, as they say. I sort of brought him along as part of my crew because a comfort zone, Troy Scouten Sr. as producer, and Troy Scouten Jr. as well. They produced Perfect, which was the third short film I did. And as the owners of PRC Productions, they've got that kind of experience, and that's really great. I like that. This is the first time I'd ever worked with Jorge Villarreal, because he's a student. He has been working with us here at PRC doing some editing, but he also is a student of sound, and so Troy Scouten Sr. asked him if he would help with that. Troy is usually our sound guy, but he wanted to be more of a line producer this time around, so he had Jorge do the sound, and we're very happy with that. We had Autumn Gieb was our costume supervisor and designer. She made some of the costumes that Lady Belladonna wears, and I've known Autumn a long time. She did costume for Perfect, and beyond that, I've known her through theater. She does a lot of theater work here in Las Cruces, both for the Las Cruces Community Theater and for the Black Box Theater. So she has a lot of experience with that. She's also a fellow writer, so we spent a lot of time writing together. And I edited her short film, Nunja, last year. So we've kind of worked together in the film thing, but we had always said we would work together. This was our opportunity. Heather Deshay Harrison, I had never worked with her before. She was our makeup artist. She's amazing. She has a lot of experience in the field. She does a lot of fashion photography, but she's also done some stuff for television, film. So she understands the whole how things look on the different cameras, and she's a delight to work with. Everybody loved working with her. We'll work with her again. Kirk and Kelly, go-to guys. They were there to help us load, unload, and set anything up, tear anything down that needed to be done. Isaiah Pena, he's also related to the Scoutens, but he was there as our PA, and he, quiet kid, but he's right on it. He does everything. He's got a good future if he wants to do it. This is also the first time I worked with our script supervisor, Susan No. She has worked with several filmmakers in town, and she comes very highly recommended. So I knew that I wanted to work with her. She was one of the people I actually went after when we decided to do this. I knew that I wanted somebody that could help me keep track of everything, something that I had been missing in the last shoots. So she was a welcome addition to